Welcome back to Denset's Techie Not Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. Tonight, I'm just simply hoping that I can beat Mutated Jack Baker. The room taken up, destroying the boathouse asshat, amalgamation of molded and southern redneck wife beaten stereotype. And he is a problem. I'm playing on Madhouse. I don't have the circular saw that makes it a joke. I don't really have any of the bonus stuff. I have looked up several videos on how to do this. No one is starting the fight the way I am, standing and just giving blows. However, I will say I'm going to try some alternate setups, try to keep the fight close to him so he doesn't do some kind of one-hit knockout thing from downrange. I did go back a little bit. It didn't take me long, but I went back to, when I was fighting those fat molded that spit all over you? I took them out with a neuro round and some enhanced pistol, giving me $5 flame rounds. So I have 5 flame rounds. I think the flame rounds, from what I'm reading, are the highest impact damaging thing in the game. With those, I should be able to hit the eyes on the body. I might even bring the Magnum with me. I do have 2 Magnum shots. I was able to go back and keep those. And it might work in raw power. You may not have to actually destroy all the eyes. You might be able to get him into the second phase, which we haven't seen yet, without destroying the eyes, as long as you do enough damage in total. Also, but we are going to try to cap that to get through by 10 o'clock. When we're going to go off topic, we got some things to talk about. And I've made some changes to the sunglasses, and I am really excited to try these out and show you guys. So stick around for going off topic to see what I've done there. I have further modifications coming in, stuff I bought on eBay, customized. Hey, one of the hot babes in one of the original $5 footlong ads actually used to be a Facebook friend of mine. And I realized in college that it seemed like all the hot chicks were actually at ASU, Arizona State University. Arizona State University's Facebook was something. It was special. Vince McMahon crying, right? Freaks. We're going to do this. We are doing this. I'm not backing out. We're going to give this a try here. Ideally, it'd be kind of nice if we did this in the next section and then finish the game Saturday. We may have to do a finish the game Saturday. If I even just beat this guy barely or something, I think we could still finish the game Saturday, but we got two things to do. Jingles. I miss jingles and commercials, man. We used to try with commercials. We used to, hey, we need to have a jingle. Double mint gum. The only one, and I didn't even see it this year, Do a Dollop of Daisy. That is the only national ad campaign that has a jingle now. And it comes out around summer, and I didn't see it this year, which is sad and unfortunate. But yeah, that is the reality. Go look up 1990, 1980s, early 90s. You got to go early night. Look up 1990 commercial break on YouTube. Somebody has like a 10-minute thing. Gillette, the best man can get. Everything had a jingle or some kind of rhyme catchphrase. Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger. They don't care now. But I think there will be a change, guys. I surmise that in the coming years, very soon, and it overdue, we will begin seeing name brands or product brand named by, explicitly mentioned by name within 3 seconds of an ad. You know why? Trying to drop the name of the company or the product before you can hit skip on YouTube. Why are we not engineering stuff for that? Instead, you have AI people talking for a little bit and you hit skip. Hey, are you feeling low in testosterone? Nope, skip. Why are we not mentioning endless mail, like right at the front? Why are we not doing that? Ad marketing people. We got all the other bean counters convincing people to put punchlines to jokes at the front of their video because the average viewer won't watch the whole video to see the punchline. So have it wrap around all funny. But yet we don't do that with the advertising. Expect it to happen. Expect it to happen. Diatribe complete. Yes. Plug it in, clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off, the clapper. Save big money at that is not nationwide. Menards is not nationwide. Regional, you can still get those kind of like hacky, we need a jingle type things. Locally, Spangles, it just tastes better. McDonald's, I'm loving it. That's about as close and most recent as they've come to it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. You just hear the guy that played the original Hannibal Lecter go ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, and that's about all you get. Okay, guys. Let me show you what I've got here. We're at the boathouse. We are at the boathouse. Oh, this is not really what I wanted. I wanted to show you a little bit before this to kind of show you my setup better. No, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Yeah, but I don't think Menards is nationwide. They're not Lowe's. I do hear like a do. Somebody people are running over here immediately.
This is getting old, Jack.
They're also using like they're staying close to him and they're like leaning in with like saws and knives and stuff on the tail. I might have the wrong shotgun too. Everybody seems to be using a double barrel. I am holding left bumper. Is this thing broken? Is the left bumper broken, game? I cannot see. I'm already screwed, honestly, here. And son of a bitch. Okay, hold on. I woke up at about 2 p.m., had to move some of my brother's stuff around. He's moving to Illinois. Had to get some of his stuff back at the house. RE5, I didn't have much trouble with. The bosses kind of stand still and taunt you with their hit me spots. This is another breed, man. This is a guy who knows he needs to cover his eyes, right? So people are running down there right away at the start. I think my bumpers might be broken already from this game, from trying to block in this game. I think has broken these bumpers. This controller's what? A month and a half year old? A month and a half old, right? No, the controls in this game are just so bad. They're delayed that bad. So everyone runs at the start, and I'm going to try that. They said, don't stay here, just run.
This is getting old, Jack.
How does this hit me? I wouldn't doubt it. Let me show you the items I'm working with, okay, guys? So, I don't think we need the handgun ammo. Burner, I question. I don't really have the space to... I may need to consider giving up some coins. I have 5 rounds. One's chambered. I can't give these up. And that blows. People are going to town with the knife on them, but what if I use the Magnum? And the Magnum may not... No, I'm not liking the game. This is, along with 5, near the bottom tier on my Resident Evil tier list. I died because he kind of looked at me. I can run in a straight line and do exactly, or juke, whatever the best you can. This is like trying to play Silk Song in 3D, but your character is Stacy from Mixtape. You are not, Ethan is not up to task to do this. Not on this difficulty. So, what? Oh, strong first aids? I have 2 of those? Are you shitting me? Okay, yeah, I thought I had more. Enhanced handgun, we need those. Those, maybe not. We're gonna pick up stuff. Now we're cooking, but... The Magnum does pretty good damage, but honestly, it's not worth the trouble to go through. I thought you didn't like Resident Evil 3 Remake game. No, I thought it was okay. I think it's unfairly judged. It was exciting. It was exciting enough. I think RE2 Remake is like the peak of the remakes. I'll give you a top 3, okay? No particular order here. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 2 Remake, OG RE4, specifically the Xbox One edition, which is in high definition, okay? Those are my top 3. I try to play it some that make meme realize good mission, make 30 seconds short with several missions later. What are we talking about here? I was playing Sunshine today. How did you play Sunshine? By the way, Sunday, I'm hoping we have this done by Sunday. We can do the Yoshi's Mysterious Book demo along with some Kirby Air Riders King DDD event. Does that sound cool? It really looked like the knife was good. That's why I question if I could get rid of that. And also the Magnum may take 2 slots. Yeah. But it's kind of like, where else would I use the Magnum, you know? Is 14 rounds good? Is that plenty? I'm not sure if reload coin's doing me much. For real, for real. When he gets to the second phase, I think I can just hit him with the Magnum and that'll drop him. No cap. Like, I think you can actually just get him with the Magnum right there. If I can get to it. Oh goody, AI viewers. That's the kind of viewers you want, guys. Dwayne, what's your tier list or your power rankings on Resident Evil? I mean, I don't really have favorites to stuff. Like, there isn't like a franchise I love. I love particular things. Like Terminator 1 and 2. Am I a fan of the Terminator franchise? I guess not, given the state of things, right?
This is getting old, Jack.
How did you miss that? I'm holding the block. All right, I'm just curious here. Oh shit, see? Damage over time, dude. I'm holding block. I really am. You guys probably don't even believe me. Can you reload your damn gun? I'm pushing heal. See, there's something about going around in a circle. He has a tough time catching you or something. Reload, shit. I swear it's like I'm radioing in the controls. Why is he not attacking? Did any of that hit? My lord. No, this is not the gun we want. I'm holding block. Guys, the block is so ass. Also, the game looks darker than it did last night. Like, even darker somehow. Mafia? I may have to look into that. No cap, as the kids say. Oh, this is why I should have kept the damn... He's not shoot. He had a gun. He had a bullet. How come this doesn't stun at all? Guys, am I pretty close? Am I kind of close? Does this... Am I dreaming, or does it kind of look like I'm doing this? No. I think the public mistakenly thinks of this as a return to form because a radical shift is not really in the vocabulary, right? It's a radical departure. No, guys, it's a return to form. Okay, if you say so. Okay, so if you kind of can run with him here. Oh my god. Is this kind of happening? Is this happening, guys? Is this happening? I think he's gonna do the go underwater thing. Nope, not yet. What's left? What? Oh, okay, I see him, I see him. What attacked me? I'm hoping some of this damage from just around gets him, you know? This is like really tough to hit this belly section here. I need him to just go up. Okay, maybe I gotta get this belly somehow, right? If he comes up, okay, yeah, that's a little bit like what I was looking for. Don't kill me here. Don't. Why is that a 1-2 Why? Why, game? Code Veronica is pretty ass. You know, what was I thinking? It's a bottom 3. It's pretty damn bad. It's a bottom 3. Code Veronica is it more playable than this? I'm not sure. It doesn't have as bad of bosses, but it has gotcha stupid deaths, a horrible setting, awful voice acting. So the tricky part is the belly. Okay, guys. I might have to save those nades for the belly. Whee!
This is getting old, Jack.
I am telling him to heal. You guys... He's like, hold on. I got word in from the radio I should use the healing. He can't walk and talk at the same time, this guy. I feel like I could platinum this. Completing this on Madhouse gets you on the path, you know? I have actually considered starting another playthrough on easy and getting all the coin. Look, how does that hit me? How does that hit me? I sprinted just like the video said and I still got beat up.
This is getting old, Jack.
It seems almost like if you can get close enough to him, he forgets to attack you sometimes. Not now. How many times do I have to hit right bumper? Jesus Christ. You know it's trouble when you're worse at shooting, your character's worse at shooting up close than you would be? than your mom would be, for that matter. Like, some of that sweet, sweet underbelly here. Did this game get darker when they, like, did the next-gen patch? Because, like, this is nuts. Can't hit him. You better figure some shit out here. How is he that quick? Shit doesn't happen in the videos. I know. Thank you, David. This is, David, funny enough, you and AT Stormer look like you have the same, like, profile pic, but, like, alternate timelines. Thank you. I take damage as the streams continue. Tomorrow, I'm a zombie. And then I'm a zombie on fire. And then I'm a roasted zombie the fire has been extinguished, if it gets that far. You know what else is crazy? You can't reload your guns when you go to manage items. The ammo's kind of there. You need to already have the gun, like, equipped, ready to go. That's why I was thinking the save before this was kind of worth looking at. Now, I know I got rid of the reload coin, but it's taking up precious space. All right, watch. Run, 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 just like they said in the videos. Come on. Why? Why? Okay, cool. Why weren't you slapping me with that earlier? It made it look like I could do this, and now he's like, no, I learned what you're trying to do. Are you getting the cones in Madhouse 2? The gnomes, the bobbleheads? No, what I may actually have to do is do a under 4 hour easy run, or and possibly in addition to a get all the coins, get all the items run, so that those bonus things will be in my chest, my war chest treasure box, item box in this playthrough, so that I can beat this asshole. Flip both cars when he played GTA 4 with mods last summer. Yeah, but you mean with moderators or of his chat, or with modifications to the game? What do we mean by mods? Escort the lawn gnome across the bayou? I don't know anything about that. I evidently haven't gotten all the gnomes. My thinking is the circular saw does the most damage in the game. So if you had the circular saw, you'd be pretty good. Jump to the side, please. Okay. Give me some of that sweet, sweet damage over time right there. Hope that gets some of the belly.
This is getting old, Jack.
I'm probably dead right here. Reload! I have a ton of healing stuff, so we could do a little bit of this if we have to. None of those hit. I wish there was a cheese spot, you know, like, oh well, I'm right by the door, or I'm right by the thing, you know, he can't hit me. This is almost close to a cheese spot. What if I could get myself trapped in the geometry? I made a huge mistake there not blocking. Yeah, wonderful. It was getting pretty bad last night. He mod the graphical modes. Got sweaty palms playing this game on this difficulty. Me, not really. I was kind of freezing last night for some reason. I went from freezing to sweating, and it's just been ping-ponging all over for me, really. I'm kind of chill normal right now. Stick to that side right there. See, what if I could hide in the corner in some fashion?
This is getting old, Jack.
People are saying run in a straight line when he's above. I kind of want to save one of these. All right, we're at the fire phase. What just happened? What just happened? Is Jack giving up? What was that? Am I getting him? Maybe some AoE there. What just... How? What just... How do I miss that? So the tail has one, huh? I think that one's been shot out. The other side of the tail seems to be a spot. Like underneath the tail. All right, I gotta see this tail, buddy. I know if you're kind of in the corner, though, I think you can bring him here. If I can get, I gotta get to a spot where I can look at this. Where is it? See, you could maybe just start slashing with the knife and just doing like just some kind of raw damage here. That might be a thing. I'm not even kidding. Where are we at? I'm looking for the spot. Sabrina Carpenter looks like she's wearing theater makeup. She doesn't look like she's trying to be a real person or a real adult or something. It's a weird vibe. Dude, you gotta show me the hit me here spot. Okay, is this it? Is this it? Is he going underwater? This is it, guys. This is it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing this. We're doing this. It's happening. It's happening. Oh my God, it's happening. Okay, I've heard that you want to block this first shot, but I've got Magnum. You've got to kid me here. I'm holding block. Where's his head? Please, please, game, please, 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 please. You gotta let me do this. Where's his spot? I think we did it. We did it. Guys.
Now, I've seen everything.
You freaks! I want to touch.
I suck tonight.
In the name of all that's sacred!
Oh, yeah. I didn't hear no bell. Friggin' frogs, America!
Yeah, man, don't worry. I got it. Weird. What is that?
Now, if I turn the page, it's probably going to activate every one of them. No, okay, hold on. If I watch, okay, watch. If I do this. Yes.
Weird. Weird.
Okay. You guys still with me? That might have been too many buttons. It looked like it was kind of like freezing, like, hey, I didn't hear no bell. Like, I was expecting this to be a 2-hour grind. Somehow the 2 Magnum rounds didn't do the trick. And I'm pretty sure I shot him square in the eyes with that. Square in the eye with that. But that's what you need to use the Magnum for. You know, it got me this far. Those 9 coins, worth it to get through this guy? Maybe. So let's see if the stream still works. Yeah, man, I got it. I had no healing. I had 2 bullets left. I'm probably 1 shot from death too, with no way to collect any of the ammo or any of that.
Ethan, this way.
Please, I don't remember this. You gotta be kidding. All right, we're gonna QTE him with the serum. Okay. Good enough. He's not gonna hit me anymore, right? Because if you breathe on me, I will fall to the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. How do we want to do this? Do we want the bad ending and call it a good? Do you get completion for saving Zoe, or do you have to save Mia for Madhouse completion?
I want to touch.
Give me a hand. Someone, like, I'm limping over here.
I had to use one of them. There's only one left.
There's only one left. There can't just be one left.
What the hell are we gonna do now?
She has a dead look in her eyes. What the hell are we going to do now? Do you get completion for curing Zoe? I mean, she kind of helped. She did secure the head. Got caught. I'm sorry, but we have to cure Mia.
It's fine.
I'm honestly shocked we were able to pull this off.
Zoe,
Go. Both of you just go.
come with
5
us.
flame rounds.
I'm sure there's someone who can help.
Get him to climb up so that you can shoot the underbelly at the end. I had 2 bullets left.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help.
She ain't kidding. Which game has Kaneda Wong in it? RE4? RE2. RE2 with the good voice actress? Horrendous voice acting RE4 remake. Yee. People don't dog on that voice performance hard enough. And for some reason, Newcomb can't hear it. He's like, no, she sounds fine. The rest of this game is like, huh? Why are we doing the boat thing?
Ethan?
Oh, you had to try to tie this into Resident Evil. Because this is like RE in name only. And then at the end, it's like, nah, man, I'm here to save the day.
Mia, I know you've been through a lot. We need to
Jill, the master of unlocking.
You
Oh
all
no.
this, didn't you?
What are we going to do? Like, there's a lot of like hand on
Just
hips
want to know the truth.
in the old games.
Honestly, don't remember.
You were almost a Jill sandwich. There's a Jill sandwich shop in Dead Rising, man. They know the memes. They know the stuff.
How the fuck did that get here?
Why head towards the boat? Why are we doing this? We were trying to escape. What were we thinking? We could have gone the other direction.
What the hell was that?
I'm Ethan. I'm really stupid.
What the fuck?
Look at that incredibly not realistic hair that's like kind of floating funny. Do you think I can finish the boat tonight before we go off topic? The boat we are going to get some new armaments here, aren't we? This game needed a big woman. And I don't know, man. And it's like we were saying here. If you're already with Lori Loughlin, then you don't really need Kelly Preston. Okay, like if you don't have either, okay, fine, go for Kelly Preston. Good luck. Or Lori Loughlin, like there isn't a loser scenario there. It's 2 flavors of top quality frozen custard. Okay, I actually do need to shoot all of those things and get all the coins at some point, somehow, some way. Oh man, I have to be a girl. She doesn't have a health meter. The ship does suck, by the way.
Ethan? Ethan! Ah! Ethan! Ethan!
I don't think there's any big women foreshadowing in this about the goth queen. How do you pronounce that name? Lady Dimitrescu? Why is there a U at the end? Like, I can't with that. Any collectibles I'm missing? When did you bring that up? You didn't bring up Kelly Preston just now, did you? It's astonishing how my movie reviews die unless I say something sucks that people like. Then people watch it and complain. Oh, but otherwise, what the hell are you still doing reviewing movies, man? I may pick up the Ghost in the Shell manga, like the volume 1. I'm thinking about it. You can get like $20 hardback Amazon. I'm thinking about it, okay? Then I can further my comparison or something. The other night, your review. Okay, so you brought it up not just now. Okay, that's what had me like, huh? I thought it was Tote that said, Vaughn, why have Lori Loughlin if you already have, or why go for Kelly Preston if you already have Lori Loughlin? I thought it was Tote that brought it up. I do appreciate you guys checking out the old stuff. I've been noticing some of you leaving comments on the... I do make evergreen videos. It's just the algorithm doesn't share evergreen videos like it used to. Now it shares reactions to the news. I'm thinking about becoming a weeb. Dad, I have a confession. I'm thinking about becoming a weeb. A what? Is that one of those things that wears the dog head and then they hump each other? No. Well, not exactly. Like okay, let me guess. There's coins I need to find as her that I can't get any other way. I'm a girl and I can't open it, okay? Can you open this jar for me? It's weird how ineffective hard hats look, right? Like, it looks like, why bother, you know? Vontent. Is that like content? Is that like a new channel offshoot or a t-shirt that needs to be made? This may belong to the crew. Well, I can't use it. It belongs to somebody else. All right, at least they open the hatch for him if they're ghost form. I think also if you beat the game fast, you get X-ray glasses that'll identify items for you from far away. I don't really remember much about what happens on here. It looks like a good place for a collectible, doesn't it? I think Mia gets a machine gun and she uses it liberally. I think. But this might be kind of a walking sim sneak area with her. I like Magic Knight Ray Earth. I have no idea what that is, but here's the problem. The more words are in it, the more weeb it is. So like chances of weebhood smaller if it was just Magic Knight. But then you had Magic Knight Ray Earth. Okay, I'm sorry, but now you're at it. You're like making a compound word here. You know, I'm sorry, but that sounds weebish, doesn't it? Kirby. Okay, there we go. What is it? Kirby. One word. It's a name. I think we can talk about that. Magic Knight Ray Earth. Yeah, you're on your own, kid. I'm sorry. He must have been hiding from something or jerking off in the locker. Hey, if we made it past Jack, we're going to be able to do this. It's all gravy now, right? I'm so sick of every game on this channel being dark. Xbox. It's where all the dark third-party stuff goes, I guess, you know? It's the only anime I'm crazy about. Well, the Pokemon one is fun, but won't waste 10 years of my life. No offense, but I'm not watching 1,000 episodes of one. I know. Here's the crazy thing about One Piece. Every time I've seen it on TV, it was the same episode, and it was the first episode. And that's One Piece telling me, nah, don't worry about it. Like, the commitment to time suck that, and then to try to register in your brain everything you need to keep straight, you can't do it. You know, like there can be a lot of episodes of a Star Trek show and they reset the status quo by the end of the episode. Everything's normal and we're going through the quadrant, you know? So you don't really have to remember everything to make sense of a story. But so many of these like serialized stories now, it's like, I'm sorry I didn't, you know, have a concentration in Marvel Cinematic Universe to make sense of this shitty movie ahead of us. Right? Stopped watching cartoons a long time ago. I'm not sure it's a good TV show, but I'm not watching 1,000. Who, like, okay, you could make a YouTube channel on One Piece. Hey guys, this is 1,000 Piece. We're breaking down 1,000 episodes of One Piece, one at a time for a podcast. So come by, check it out. Right? You could do that. There is the content available. Should you? Should you spend 10 years of your life doing that? That is the question. She's inside me. She's inside everyone. Well, that's... What kind of sick orgy was this? Wait, is it? Hold on. If she's inside me, she's inside every... Is that a gangbang or an orgy? I think that's a gangbang. Call me a weebish man-child, but I prefer cartoons alive. It depends. Oftentimes, I find that the original medium a story was presented in works best. It's very difficult to do the translation of a comic book to a movie because you read the comic book at your own pace and you take in the artwork. You imagine what the characters sound like, and then when you get the Scarlett Johansson smoker voice version of it, it disappoints. Therein lies part of the problem, Sweet Tea. Cartoons, 95% of them are not all that high quality.
What are you?
A big budget anime movie can look pretty quality. Those good ones don't really come around all that often. Studio Ghibli giving you the same airship theme with little kids all the time. And don't even get me started on My Neighbor Totoro. What the hell was that even about? Hey, I'm just sitting here waiting for the bus. I'm not talking to you. I guess that is kind of like what sitting and waiting for the bus is like. You know? That Golden Boy would probably look really good if they actually had like quality masters, but it was like mastered on what was it? Not disco, not mini disc. What is it? Laser disc. So everything, the best they can do on the Blu-ray is laser disc quality. Unfortunate. All right, the good news is we're not fighting anything. Like I don't have a gun. I'm not expected to have a gun. Well, where's the little girl savior in Resident Evil early on?
What are you talking about?
They're trying to do like a creepy little girl thing. Like, wasn't Fear doing that because The Ring did it? Am I supposed to have a weapon? Good thing they have the same brand of chem fluid as they do on the farm. Okay, what's going on here? What is going on here? Give it a little juke, maybe? You like that juke? Okay, I just instinctually pulled that off. Like a complete boss. How did it catch me? I should be out of its spawn zone here. Sherry didn't do shit. Am I wrong, or was Sherry irrelevant in Resident Evil 2? She was a little girl who happened to be the kind of like neglected kid of the scientists kind of like responsible for the outbreak. Or thereabouts. We're not reading that, are we? Don't let me bother you.
Watch it.
What? Why?
You need to remember, so we can be a family.
Kid, I don't think the tape's gonna play. I'm sorry. Also, where the hell do I save? No. Is this broken? Okay, my shadow just scared the shit out of me. Where's the save? I think I had an autosave coming into this section. Maybe at the top. Never mind. She hid the G virus sample. Was it in a pendant? I can't remember. There's something about the Resident Evil games that make it incredibly hard to remember the story, no matter how many times I play them. There's too many damn viruses. The first game is a T virus, right? So then what does G do? Does G make creatures big, or was that also T? Pragmata definitely has the kid thing, the kid savior, no doubt. Maybe they figure kid savior stuff is money. Where's the kid savior in Street Fighter? Where is that, huh?
Alan.
I think you're a little off.
She must have infected me during the attack.
The attack?
Too far gone anyway. But it serves me right. It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
She didn't attack you?
It's part of her imprinting protocol. I can't believe this is happening.
Here. Take it. It has her tissue samples. You find her. You fix this.
Okay, Evie. Where are you?
Okay, why is this gal traveling on a ship? We gotta take her to a different facility. All right. Good news. We have some fun stuff. We shouldn't have any problem going forward. Special Operations Division Director Alan Droney and caretaker Mia Winters. So is she like a paramilitary tutor, or like a nanny that has gun training, or was it, hey, we know you're like a badass merc, but we're also going to treat you how to, you're going to take care of kids, lay them down for a nap. What is this? Recent reports suggest that if Evelyn remains at her current location, she is at high risk of being stolen by opposing organizations. Our orders. So what's the name of the company even? Our orders, therefore, are to transfer Evelyn to our Central American branch for safekeeping until no further notice. During transfer, be sure to adhere to the following protocols. 1. Act as parental guardians for Evelyn at all times to avoid suspicion. 2. Manage Evelyn's vitals via the genome codex provided. 3. If the mission is compromised beyond reconciliation, dispose of Evelyn. Easier said than done, right? Hey, so I've got a question. Was he sleeping on the couch? Because I'm supposed to be a married woman over here. Right? And it's 2017. What are we doing with this? And whoever saw speakers that nice built into a TV? A 4x3 CRT, right? I was playing MGS3 today, and good lord, the intro's too long. And wait, welcome to Resident Evil. That's why I can't even get started on MGS4 for that kind of reason.
She's close.
Check the rest of this floor first before using the elevator. Not exactly a cruise ship, is it? What do you think the quarters are like on a cruise ship for the staff? Are they like all bunked up like this? Or do they have rooms? What is this? That's something I can use. I don't think I can get into the Angry Beavers art style. Am I putting a battery in there? I remember this room. This is not good. This could be problematic.
She's vomiting. Damn, I'll have to reset.
Reset the vomit.
Vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great.
It's like taking care of the girl from Species.
Friends, if this keeps up. All right. We need to find her.
I've never played a Kingdom Hearts.
Out of hand.
Agreed.
Nowhere. Sorry, I failed to download your machine last night. Got real late. I'll have to look at it after the stream, or maybe even during the going off topic stuff. Okay, did we find her? Is she under there? Evelyn's causing all of this. Now, there is some way to turn supplements into like neuro rounds, which are good for the flamethrower, the grenade launcher, or some way to do something like that. Okay, was that not her that I found, or what? I mean, yeah, they don't look bad, but at the same time, I don't know, man. There's something about Squaresoft's lighter art style that just kind of bothers me. Like, kid with goofy shorts. I don't know. It doesn't really quite work for me. Did that work? Okay, hold on. No, the Kim fluid was not in the flashback. Shit. If you're playing with a car, I might be willing to share some garages so you can admire my work. I was thinking that I might just handheld pick it up and look at it, because I kind of need to be on my web browser on my Xbox for the sake of you know, this. Hold on, is that Evelyn tissue sample? Well, that's not going to heal me. You want to talk? No. So, but maybe, you know, that would make for a good stream. But you guys have got to see what I've done to the sunglasses. I made some modifications. Okay, I saw her run, but where did she go? I was going this way. I think she went left. Wait a minute. Climb up? Doesn't do me a heap of good. At least she can climb. You think I'm going to wear sunglasses in this pitch black gameplay? Now, Nintendo. You could wear sunglasses and play some Nintendo, sure. Here's where she ran. I knew we would have a problem. I don't think I can run past this boy. It's like he punched color into the game. Did you notice that? Why is there color now? What the hell? You see the color? What the... I saw some yellow down here. And now it's gone. What the... Where's some more ammo? These guys take about 25 rounds apiece. I don't think I'm going to find any more. Did I look around well enough? Solar level, yeah, that was that. And that, you know, the crazy thing is that game's so bright and colorful, and I don't even have like high dynamic range on, you know? Okay, so where would you go? Is that not an option? I'm still amazed I was able to beat Jack. All told, it took around 2.5 hours. Game, I need some ammo. Your bullet sponge molded. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do here? What did the game honestly think I was going to do? I can't wing them. That shouldn't have worked. Maybe you're not supposed to kill any of them. And I'm dead. I'm dead. Somehow she didn't die. Please. How bad is this going to be? It actually put her on this... I'm amazed. We're in a videotape. And it gave me some checkpoint. Didn't that kind of look like a girl looking out over the spot? Am I wrong, or did you guys see that? What is this? Oh my lord! Game, what do you want me to do? Please don't have them come after me.
Helen, I think she's on the other side of this door, but I don't have a key.
Try to melt down the lock. You're on the bottom level, right?
I gotta pause here, man. I've got no health and I'm running away from these guys. If you I'm finding that they are a little slow to react initially. So you run past them while they're spawning into the room. Seems to be the best approach. However, that's really counterintuitive to probably the way the game's supposed to be played. Therein lies the problem with a game like this, where your best chance to not waste all of your time is to semi-speed run, right? Paper Banjo and Sweet Tea don't have any medals in Star Fox. I got medals in some of those things like immediately. Come on, guys. I haven't done any of the water levels yet. I know, I'm the worst. Maybe, hey, Sunday, what do you guys say? Sunday we do some Star Fox, Kirby, and Yoshi. Have you guys played the Mysterious Book or the demo yet? Because there is a demo now. Zones and Zone S, Zonus, and Sector X maybe have the best music in the game. The boss fight theme. There's a few boss fights where you start hearing like ba 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 ba, or like ba ba ba. You hear like vocals, and it's pretty cool. Okay, some of you do have medals. All right, I was a little concerned. I'm like, why are my boys not getting medals in these games? You know? I do have something of a Instagram stalker who I said, hey, you should come by my live streams. There's probably some boys your age who might talk to you or something, but I don't think she's shown up. Also, I do need to mention we have a new episode of Even My Mom Has a Podcast. Let me check and make sure that that's up and running. Yeah. Even My Mom Has a Podcast. Episode 124, Mom Can't Jump. So do check that out. Even My Mom Has a Podcast available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Just dropped before the stream started. So do check that out. And the pinned comment thing, if you're thinking about joining Fetch Rewards, you get a little bit of bonus. I get a bonus. We both get free video games out of it. Fetch Rewards is paying for my copy of GTA 6. Which I might actually purchase on screen during going off topic tonight. I need to redeem the two $50 gift cards from them. I need to punch in the codes. So there's that. She doesn't look bad, but she does have 2 kids. And she was hit like in my DMs a lot months back, and then showed up like yesterday and was like, hey, I was in jail for 3 months. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I'm playing video games tomorrow. So, if you want to see some guys, she's born in like 99. So she's probably like close to your guys' age or something. She likes all my posts over on IG, and I can't complain about that. No one else will. So I'm almost done. Almost done. Do I blow this up with a battery? Does her tissue melt it? Can I heal in the flashback? This is so bad. At least it's kind of giving me checkpoints. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had a gun too. Pour that on your hand, even though your hand hasn't been chopped off. You're 39? Yeah, she's like in her 20s. A jailbird with kids. Would. That's what Paper Banjo just said. Have to use acid on that door. I haven't played this in 9 years. I can't remember the specifics. So that door, acid. Okay, so am I making the acid? Corrosive. Okay, cool. Well, it's a good thing that was sitting there. I ran past some guys. I was amazed by that. Boy, did I have to run. And it wasn't like a thing where it was like scripted run away from them. It was like, well, I don't have bullets for this, so I'm out of here. I've got 3 goes. Yeah, welcome, Yusuf. If this is your first time, I'm playing this for the first time since 2017. But I'm playing on Madhouse, and I beat Jack. And it was a rush.
No, Evie, I'm not mad.
Why are we calling you mommy?
What did you call me?
I don't want to live at the lab anymore. I want a house. And I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Right now. Okay?
While I hold this knife.
Where are you, Evie?
Am I jumping down? Yeah, I probably need to do another playthrough of Star Fox on stream because there's other places I haven't gone, you know? Or go for some medals. I'll tell you the toughest medals, if it's verbatim like 64, it's going to be those Star Wolf fights. Where are we going? Oh, shit.
Evie, wait!
Remember, she's not a ghost little girl here. She is a little girl in this video.
She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
She's making more friends.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
Are these guys gonna wake up and do stuff? Can't remember. Could really use some bullets. God, how did I avoid that? Hurry, 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 please. You don't see me. Whoa, dude, that was a juke masterclass in this game nonetheless. I swear I have not seen, I didn't look up any videos on how to do this tonight. I was just thinking, please let me get past Jack. That was my concern. Too many of them, shit. Can you, okay, beating him is something, but can you get the medals on Star Wolf? I vividly recall in 97 that Falco was getting too many hits in, and that was making it difficult for me to get the medals. So you do need some of your buddies to kind of lay back so you can get the kills. Checkpoint, please. No! Oh, this is bad. Oh. She actually has some enhanced rounds. Please, am I not finding the ammo? Was there something there? Yes. Okay. You didn't see me. Just let me go. No, 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 nope. Just let me pass, please.
think she's on the other side of this door, but I don't have a key.
Try to melt down the lock. You're on the bottom level, right?
Pigma deserves it. In canon, do they die? Doesn't seem like Mario in Nintendo writ large does not seem to kill stuff, right? Nintendo ain't into killing. Snaked, is that what it's called when you are a traitor? Do they call it snaked? He snaked them? Snaked on? I hadn't really heard it used that way. He dies in assault. Does he have cyborg parts in that? Because I guess if they come back for more fights, but they've been like cyborg enhanced, right? Which I don't think I've really seen that yet in this one. But if you fight them once and then fight them again, I think they come back with enhancements. I've seen it on 64. All right, we do have some special rounds here. 2 special rounds, okay. Did find some more bullets. All right, okay. That's not enough to kill him. It takes about 25. Would love to get a checkpoint. Vaughn, every time I have a great game in Overwatch, I get a turd match the very next game. It's unbelievable. Ranked or quick play? I do think that either way, I do get the feeling that the game places people who are doing similar together. So if you lose, you're going to get a bunch of losers on your team.
No, Evie.
Really the vibe I get.
Wait. What did you call me?
I don't want to live in the lab anymore. I want a house. And I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy.
Just agree to be her mommy, please.
Okay? Evie, wait!
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
Okay, how am I going to avoid this? Headshot and run? Go, please, please, please. Your buddy's not coming, is he? Okay, cool. No, not cool. Are we kidding me? Are you kidding? Oh, God, that was aggravating. Okay. How am I going to use any of this? Wispy Woods themed vampire store, which I will put up once people are tired of my R-Wing. I have the R-Wing, it's okay. You might go with the Wispy Woods. I mean, it is more on brand with the game itself, right? I don't get people's obsession with King's Row. King's Row is pretty solid. The obsession with King's Row lies in part because they haven't had to make changes to it. It was the first setting of the first PvE in the archives. It just seems pretty balanced. They haven't had to tinker with it. There's opportunities for everything. It's not OP for somebody like Farah. In the age of pharmacy, it was too much to deal with. But there is a low ceiling for her in places. So you got like just a solid variety. And it felt like the checkpoints were reasonable. Like it felt like you could hold point A, or you could take point A, or take it all the way. And even in the times where you have like the sudden death, it can, in the extra overtime and things, like it can be pretty thrilling. Seems like, you know, good memories there. It's not a map worth complaining about, you know, but you can't make every map King's Row for the sake of balance. All right, how am I going to heal? Really could use some healing. There's the chem fluid. Shit. Well, what should I do? Should I drop the pistol? The knife? Am I not going to get any more pistol rounds? Probably not, right? Send to item box, sure. I didn't know it sends to item box. That's would have been helpful to know. Glug, glug, glug. Excellent. All right, guys, we're ready to do this. Oh, I know someone once put a Wispy Woods themed Wingstar in the shop. However, it felt the shape of Vampire Star was more suited. You saw someone do it, okay. See, I have to head to the elevator, don't I? Is there possibly more supplies over here? Yes, I'm glad I looked. Jeez. Let me pass, you bitch. 2 swipes, come on. They were body blocking me. Like Roadhog. Alright, well we know where some stuff is now. We can just do this first part. Oh, not. Hi. Ooh. Well, you know what? You kind of do need the knife for some stuff, don't you? Added a dice block accessory to my Crazy Taxi Warp Star. Not sure how... Is there dice hanging in the mirror of one of the Crazy Taxi cars? Possibly. I'm not sure. I think there was two things that I missed, like on the way back. I can't remember what it was. See, I think surely there's dice somewhere. My mom used to play a game with the ladies at her work called Bunko. And they'd go to each other's houses each Friday or Saturday and play this Bunko game. And whoever lost had to have dice in their fuzzy dice in their mirror on their car.
Just come back with me right now.
We had fuzzy dice in our car for some time.
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
You made an angry Andros star. You should have kept it You should have kept it up, man.
About getting Evelyn back.
People will probably find that post on Reddit. You know, they'll look it up and find it. Excellent. Oh wait, was it dead? Shit. Alright, there was something else over here, wasn't there? Excellent. Alright, I think we can complete the ship tonight before going off topic. What do you think? Is anybody still here? It may just be me and nowhere. I may not be using this corrosive smart. Rather find the post of the Deltarune star. Yeah, Deltarune's pretty popular. With like no marketing budget at all. Quite popular. Which I like that. We need things to have like growth. Should that, you know, if I'm Netflix, I'm like, hey, we want to be in the Deltarune business, right? So why don't they try a series? Supplements can make it, can be used for medicine, to make them into medicine first, whatever. Discarded items cannot be it's not going to send it to the box. Send to item box. You don't have aerators? What's wrong with your sweet tea? Supplements. Are they going to do her a lick of good at all? This affects the nervous system. Hold on, I gotta look this shit up to be sure here. I don't think they do anything much. Supplements are a crafting item, can be combined with chem fluids to create powerful drugs. You can make neuro rounds with with strong chem fluid, but she's not going to be able to use this, right? So I say that's what we're going to get rid of. Okay, if they do lunge at me, I don't know if I can swim past them or if I'm going to need to block. It is easier to see your machines if you have them added as a friend. Otherwise, you got to type. Really? What? I held my arms up to block.
You freaks!
Hey, I beat the guy that was giving me trouble last night, and I pushed all the buttons and it froze. So you're going to have to check that out. All right, I know what to do for most of this. I'm kind of wondering if there's anything over there. I like to move it, move it. Dick. I can come back for those. I can get those later. You're free to put your friend code in the chat if you want. All right, we got to get these two things later coming up here. He let me walk by. Excellent. I may need to ask the chat what all we need to do Sunday night. I'm assuming we're going to beat this game Saturday, but like... I don't know. Should we do some Star Fox? Stairfax? I guess I could have ran around the other direction.
No, Evie.
You're sort of like forced to go over here to find her, aren't you?
What did you call me?
I don't want to live at the lab anymore. I want a house. And I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Right now.
All right, that's cool. We're probably going to be going off topic in 30 minutes. If I can make progress here, I would hope. I want to try to aim for 10 o'clock my time for going off topic for people who just want to do that. Okay, where is she? She's supposed to appear behind you. Game. Yeah, I don't know if I can finish the ship tonight, especially the way I'm dying. Where is she? She had been pretty quick to appear behind me before. What is going on?
Where are you, Evie?
Okay, now are we doing this?
Evie, wait!
See, I remember the ship being kind of a long thing, but you know, maybe at the least we can complete the
She's
flashback.
making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
Target acquired. Going in. And I miss, because that's what I do, guys. That's what I do. These death animations are cryptic. Okay. Excellent. I've been in good shape, and then I get taken out by just a couple of swipes. It's not your fault. No, listen. It's not your fault. I'm wondering if there's more things hidden here, you know? Like this chem fluid, would have missed it. Here is a conundrum. Okay, I'm assuming we're out of bullets for this. But if I could mix these two, then put them in my inventory, I would have something. Oh, I can't do it. I don't have space. I guess the reload coin's not going to be that necessary. Oh shoot, these things. That's what I don't need. Okay. I'm playing as a girl now, so everything's gonna have kickback. Oh, come on. Please let me pass. You're supposed to let me pass. The elevator's back. Please. I have no health now. Please find some health immediately. Not an enemy. Okay, hold on. Is there a note? I don't want to go somewhere with enemies.
Damn it.
Could he have left some health for me?
Alan? Alan, where the hell are you?
Strong, independent woman. Special operations. We've read this. Okay, bad news. This stuff is trash. I might get ammo. Who knows? I could maybe tank a couple of shots blocking. Pursue Evelyn. Please, I need some supplies. I can't be fighting two of those things at once. Okay, is that something I'm supposed to use? A bomb that can be... Oh! Can be detonated by remote. Press X to detonate. I thought maybe I was gathering those because I have to blow the ship up. Alec, I named my daughter after an entire country. Alec Baldwin's got like one tall, weird-looking whore daughter that they're trying to pass off as hot at one point. I think they gave up on that, but... You want to come over here? You don't want to do this? Is the door going to save him? Despawned? Win?
Win?
Yeah, maybe I should have been using this shit. Right? Am I supposed to take this thing out? Okay, you have to be dead, pal. Oh, he was. You cannot tell with these animations, man. You know, that might have been a run past it group right there. I might have been able to sneak past, like, block, dive over here real quick. I probably just wasted bombs. Daryl peeked. Are you, what? Sweet Tea says, you know who was mid? Daryl Hannah. Mid 80s. Daryl Hannah is like the hottest chick. There's a reason you bump into girls named Madison or Maddie. They're named after her character from Splash. That was the origin of the name. If The Mermaid wasn't a total smoke show, I don't know if Tom Hanks could have gotten much of a career, because he was really floundering along. Tom Hanks could be like the guy known for the bachelor party. That's what it could have been. The guy who was like too zany on television, who tried to karate fight the Fonz. America's mid version of Jim Carrey could have been Tom Hanks. If Daryl Hannah wasn't a total smoke show. Sean Young looked good in Blade Runner, but she looked better in what's the army movie with John Candy and Harold Ramis and the other Ghostbuster guy? She kind of looked better in that. Elle Take My Ass. Ireland. Yeah, Ireland Baldwin. They tried to, hey, put her in the Naked magazine. Everybody will, no, thanks. No, we don't need that. Doesn't even really look Irish, if you ask me. Supplies, please. Ghostbusters 1 is amazing. Ghostbusters 2 is not as bad as people will tell you. It's better than Home Alone 2. If your take on Ghostbusters was if you were introduced with the crap that came out lately, then I can understand why you would say the Ghostbusters. See, that's the problem. Like, you could say the Terminator movies are terrible because there's more bad Terminator movies than there are good Terminator. Right? Okay, am I missing? I need health. Are we almost done with the tape? No, the recorder. Please finish this, whatever. What is left? I'm gonna put a cap in your ass if you come near me, pal. I'm looking for health, just in case there's some kind of way to screw this up.
How did you get here?
Where's Evie?
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's...
Daisy Lowe, no. No.
Well, it's a good thing we're already dying.
She...
Don't say that.
I'm the only person in America who has any idea who you're talking about, Tote.
She trusts you.
There are people who just are known more in Europe than America, regardless.
She's trying to take control. You have to fight her.
He's just screaming.
Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
What movie did you look up? Did you look up Splash? There isn't a bad angle of Daryl Hannah in Splash. Look, there are some babes in the 80s, okay, but a lot of times their fashion sense was off. Not the problem with Daryl Hannah in Splash. Okay? I will not tolerate Splash slander. You know Daryl Hannah's hotness aside, you know who really makes that movie? Eugene Levy. Don't trip. John Candy is kind of like a weird horn dog brother of Tom Hanks, but Eugene really, I think that he actually kind of delivers the laughs in Splash. Splash commentary coming soon. I don't know. Also, I think they have it on Hulu right now, but the last time I watched it, they lengthened her hair digitally to cover up bum. But when she walks out of the water onto like the island with the Statue of Liberty, you could record and then go frame by frame, and there you're getting a lot more. And when she hops over this rail, and this is a PG movie, guys, I'm just saying. She jumps over a rail, and there's a close up, and it's like, wait a minute, did you? Yes, we did. PG-13 or PG 1984. PG-13. I don't think it's PG-13. There were 2 PG-13 movies in 1984, and I don't think it had come up yet with Splash. At the time, the first movie to come to theaters rated PG-13 was Red Dawn, and it was also said to be the most violent movie yet made per minute. Last I've heard about that, the movie with the most violence was Rambo from like, what was it, 2006 or something? That I didn't like that one. Once the Colonel's not there anymore, it doesn't really feel like Rambo anymore. Like, but there go the hands. Okay. And here's the thing. Like, is it, hey, can one of you draw that? Can one of you draw like here's the thing. Like something like this, and then it says like, here's the thing. It says like, here's the thing, right? Hold on, is that the direction? No, for you guys, it's over here. Here's the thing. And then you guys can just wear the shirt or get the mug. And then no one will know what the hell you're talking. And then you'll be like, well, glad you asked, because let me do it. And then you go. Splash is not bad. And that's directed by Opie, isn't it? Well, you know, another thing, Steve Guttenberg could be the least successful, least famous movie star. Because, like, if you look at his filmography, particularly in the 80s, those Police Academy movies were doing bank. Police Academy, up to like, I swear, 5, were number 1 at the box office on opening weekend. Sometimes for several weeks. Police Academy was doing numbers. 3 Men and a Baby does numbers. He's basically the normal protagonist of Cocoon. Yeah, shoot, people kind of know the name. You don't see him pop up in anything. Last I saw, he had a smoke show for a girlfriend that she would appear on Red Eye on Fox News. I was like, whoa, dude, that's like the hottest chick this show ever got. And then it's like, she's dating Steve Guttenberg. I'm like, why? I don't know. I don't know what he's doing right now. I hope he's not doing bad. He's provided enough entertainment for us. I would like to hope that he's not doing bad financially, that he's just enjoying retirement. But that was a guy who you could say was a box office draw. And I'm not even sure if he got that now. And people are acting like Timothée Chalamet is a box office draw. I disagree. Anya Taylor-Joy, she's something. She has some kind of new thing coming to Apple. It's probably a series. If it's a series, I'll forget about it. But Chris Hemsworth can put a movie out that bombs. I mean, Tom Cruise lately that Digger's not going to do money. But Steve Guttenberg, he's just like, you guys fight it out. I'm relaxing. Who makes Steve Guttenberg a star? We do. Right? That was like the last you really heard about him was the Stonecutter episode. Steve Guttenberg did not survive the Stonecutter episode of The Simpsons. I don't think The Simpsons were meaning to throw shade that would ruin his career, but somehow they did. It was like when South Park exposed Family Guy's humor by having like thought balls picked by dolphins at random and then making a cutaway gag. Then people were kind of down on Family Guy after that. I don't know what happened, but he must have crossed the wrong person over at The Simpsons. So Anna Taylor-Joy was the last attempt at a movie star. I was thinking about doing a video about this. And I know I've tried something like this before, but it's like, we don't have movie stars anymore. But can we have like a post movie star? And I was thinking, there was somebody I was thinking of that seems to be the post movie star. And I'm trying to remember who it was. Not necessarily Jenna Ortega. It's like the Spangler's granddaughter is trying to be like a famous actress, but we don't really have revenue coming in. And she's not awful, but if she was as big of a deal as she would seemingly be, why does she have a throwaway spot in a bad Scream movie? And before that, I saw her in a dirt cheap, awful, racist movie on Paramount Plus called Slanted. I think I recorded a review, or I was going to. It's awful. No one would watch it. So, but yeah. Remember when Homer asked who the hell is Jeremy Piven? No. That had to be after I was done with it. How the hell did you read my mind? No, Jenna Ortega is in a weird spot. Like there may be like about three girls. And there was somebody I was thinking of who I was like, oh man, that is the example right there. And I can't remember who it is, but Millie Bobby Brown, Jenna Ortega. I guess you could say Anna Taylor-Joy, but also that girl that played Spangler's grandkid. Now she's going to be Daphne on Netflix's Scooby-Doo. Wasn't Daphne kind of tall? And then are they going to have like Thelma taller than Daphne? Like, I don't get it, but there's like a quartet here of actresses. They're actresses in a post pop culture, post movie star, post TV era, man. It's like, so what do they do? Right? They're going to be acting in everything and not be able to afford a home in Los Angeles. I have told people that would be the end game of it, that these actors would be famous but not rich, kind of like WWE wrestlers. I told people, I warned them. I said this was going to happen. And I get no credit for it. Oh my God, we're still doing this. I hope the screen went black for a time. I hope that was a save, like a checkpoint. Actually, it healed me up, didn't it? I think it did. Hey guys, I'm one of us. I'm one of you guys now. You don't have to attack me. Isn't that cool? Might be a good thing that I juked guys and didn't use this. We're going this way? Now I got a lot of these mines. Anything around here I need to grab? No, exactly. No point being famous if you're not going to be rich. We have a situation now where there's like, I hate the term content creators, but they're getting to be more rich than they are famous in a way. You'll have no idea who these people are. They're bringing in 50 million a year, you know? Meanwhile, you got Anya Taylor-Joy being in like 4 movies a year, getting by on scraps.
All I can say is that if you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever knew me.
I'm looking at Apple TV, see this Anya Taylor-Joy thing. I think it's called Lucky. They want me to pay a lot of money for something. Okay. Forget that you ever knew me. Yeah, okay, I got it. Margot's got money troubles. And the reality is, if Elle Fanning actually started an OnlyFans, she would make more money than being on a show on Apple TV Plus. I'm sorry, glorified web series about having an OnlyFans account. People would, I mean, all she'd have to do is just show her butt a few times and people, I mean, she'd be cleaning up. People are all over that. Let me see. This thing's called Lucky, right? It's a TV show. Screw it. I thought it would be like a movie for Apple TV. Way to go. You've reduced Anya Taylor-Joy. Anya Taylor-Joy has now been reduced to TV. They call it TV. Coming Wednesday. It says TV show here. It says TV show, but they mean web series. You know? Princess, here's the thing. If she's Princess Peach, the movie's doing fine, okay? Couldn't just about anybody be the voice of Princess Peach and that not affect the box office revenue? They could have made Zendaya voice Princess Peach, and the movie still would have been fine. Well, she would have done a shitty job. That's a bad example. She would have done like she did with Lola Bunny. Oh, you in the Mushroom Kingdom now. What the shit?
We'll be together forever.
You can't. She does not have a distinct voice. At the very least, when you hire Seth Rogen to be DK, you can hear Seth Rogen. You're getting what you paid for. Oh no, the dome is on fire. Why were there domes? Dude, this is wrapping up perfectly in sync in time for us to get some gaming, going off topic going, huh? Indeed, Princess Peach is hot in the movies.
Now do you remember?
Yes, Evelyn. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie.
Zendaya was Lola Bunny and she has a little bit of the hood in her.
Never a family. We will never be a family.
She brings a little hood sass to the role. In LeBron James's version. All right. Was that a checkpoint or not? Before I waste a tape. Restart from the last saved data. I completed the tape. I want to find out if I need to waste a cassette because maybe I'd like to be able to hold on to this for later. I don't know. I've got to look this up. Legendary badass, more like legendary dumbass. That's what people are probably saying over my Ghost in the Shell video. It's weird. It's got 84 comments. I'm not really getting alerted to those. Normally, I get alerted to like every comment. Not a notification, but like I can look at the thing. It just doesn't bother showing them all to me or whatever. Maybe it's a lot of infighting. RE7, Madhouse, ship checkpoints. There's 4 fat molded here. Oh, that's going to suck. That's coming up. List of autosaves in Madhouse. Okay, thank you. During the boat ride, after Mia stands up when you start as her outside. That's not true. I've seen more. Updated autosaves. Okay, hold on. Autosave for Mia shoves you out the door if you chose her. Ready to kill. If you inject her, that's all going. Whenever you reach Evie in the attic, yes, a bit. No. We're going to save. We're going to play it safe here. The comment section there is part of... I know. People are like, what? You're actually reviewing something without having read all of the source material and watching all of the other previous versions of it? Pfft, some reviewer you are. God. Roger Ebert had it easy. Wow. Star Wars, that was fun. Well, I mean, I don't need to read all the damn books that haven't been made yet to talk about the next thing that's happening. Be glad that... Roger Ebert left at the right time. He didn't have to put up with the Disney Star Wars, you know? Oh, man, I'm low on the supplies. What do we got here? That's normal. Well, since we did create this serum yard... What is that? It's boathouse. The old house. That I might kind of need some of these saves for mopping up certain parts, certain aspects. I don't need a testing area. I might need that first testing area. This is really getting out of whack. I think this 1302, no. This right here was the boat. This was the one where I did the big fight. We don't want to do that again, right? I mean, yeah, it's not, it didn't even let me save after. We're going to save over that. And then we're going to jump into the going off topic. Let me gather some stuff up. I've got some cool, I can show you, I guess I can show you all the modifications they did to the sunnies. The sunnies, I think that's what they call them in Australia. I think. I have to set this thing to say that we're doing the going off topic in 5 minutes. Speaking of, I talk about Tom Hanks. I open up YouTube. What am I getting suggested? Mr. Belvedere Fan Club, Saturday Night Live with Tom Hanks. sorry I can't push a button to initiate the stuff, but yeah, they got to make it a little tougher. No, come on. Okay, so members only stream starting up. Anime. What do we got? Replied to someone who called you out for being a 40-year-old who calls themselves legendary badass. Hey, you can't give yourself a nickname. It was given to me. Anime fans can be very toxic. The whole, but the manga was better, or don't watch the anime if you don't read them. I need to start adding the topics here on the web browser. Yeah, well, I'll, finish with the chats here. Everybody, if you're a channel member, stick around. If you're on Twitch, stick around. If you're tote, go to bed. You've had a long day or something. Honestly, I was going to get a shower and stuff before the stream, but I thought, made it this far. But let's see. I'm trying to recall here some of the fun things that I've got an interesting theory about what's going on at Microsoft with Xbox. I think it could be worth exploring. And come on, show me the news category. And anything else you guys want me to look at, like trailers? Yeah, it's weird that now I'm required to watch, like, you haven't watched this, and it's like, fine, I'll watch it, but you didn't read the manga. Like, oh my God. What if Jenny and don't you let no JonTron team up with my Jenny. You can't let that happen. Is it just me, or does the screen keep momentarily flickering? I think that's happening because I'm like navigating a bright screen here. So, Vaughn, you can't choose your nickname. The internet chooses it for you. Hey, I don't make that. At the same time, I also don't make the rules. Right. There is a thing about getting call signs in like the Navy. Like, Pete Mitchell wasn't saying, hey guys, I'm Maverick. Call me Maverick. We're going to call me Maverick now. It's like, no, you earn your call sign. The Casper Van Dien, remember Starship Troopers? When he was in like the Navy Naval Academy, he got I guess he did some fighter jet stuff or practiced it or something, but he had a call sign, Kindle. Because he looks like a Kindle. And the funny thing is, like, I think Adam Carolla was asking about this, like, they named you Kindle. Why? Because you don't have a dick? It's like, yeah, that's why. Like, but yeah, that's the way the rules work. It's weird with those pilots. Like, they are allowed to have cool sunglasses. They get a bomber jacket. Why? You don't wear the jacket. You got the flight suit when you're on the ship. I don't get it. But they're allowed a lot of cool stuff like that way, aren't they? So, yeah, very, very weird. I'm going to hit stream ended, and we're going to swap over in a sec. If you made it this far, wait until marriage, counseling. And also, tomorrow, God willing, we will beat this game.